So this is the Nissan Serena, latest model, I presume.
Yeah, latest model.
They had the highway star back then.
This is also called the highway. Premium highway star.
Oh, they use a highway star for the trim, isn't it? It was a trim.
The trim.
Basically, the concept is that, you know, originally vans are vans and you have MPV.
Yeah.
Then somebody decided, okay, it's time to take a van level of height and then turn it into MPV. It's going to be ugly, but we're going to dress it up so nice, wrap it in leather and everything, and give it very thick padding, and then sell it as something hopefully somebody will buy, and everybody loves it. So this is basically that minuscule small size.
Yeah.
So my first impression, to be honest, of Serena, to be honest, is not very good lah. Maybe because they want to be Elgrand, or they want to be like the Alphard, you know? Elgrand-aspirant.
Yeah.
This car, so it's always a wannabe, a little bit of wannabe, which is why I don't never take it seriously. Plus the previous generation, they put in that lead acid battery. I don't own one, I shouldn't bash it out. I just find the whole concept a little bit strange lah.
Yeah.
But of course now we're in a brand new generation. It has a face that looks like an Alphard or a Velfire. What's your first impression?
I can't understand why more car companies are not doing this. When this was launched, basically not sold out, but the order line was super long.
What was it?
Very long.
I can presume it's because of pricing.
Yes, the pricing is just perfect. If I have a family of 7 and my budget is below 200k, no options.
Not much.
Everything's grey market, basically.
Yeah. You have the Hyundais.
You have the Hyundais, but there are people who will never get into it because they say, you know what, this car is just too huge.
Yeah.
You know, it won't even fit in my garage properly. So they will just.
His uncle, how we say that. He has an uncle.
Whereas this, I can see it's a wider appeal, you know.
Also in the price range lah.
Also in the
price range wise. Okay, performance.
So it has a 2-litre MR20DD.
MR sounds like not a performance range. It has that classical Nissan feel to the engine, which is good because Nissan makes very good engine. Yeah. It is smooth, it is generally torquey enough, it is simple enough in construction to be reliable usually. So I think it's a good thing. I don't find this car particularly powerful. In fact, I find it struggles more than an Alphard would. And considering the fact that it has a hybrid motor,
you would expect the torque difference
to be stronger, right? So, but it has that CVT-ness when you go uphill.
It is a bit clumsy at the throttle response.
Yeah, it is. It feels like an underpowered car. But I don't think it's underpowered. You just have to work the throttle a little bit more.
Yeah.
Who is speaking to me?
They put in a DVR unit here, and the memory card is full, and there's no off button. So it's constantly saying memory card is full. And if you take out the memory card, please insert memory card.
Okay, anyway, coming back to performance. Yeah.
I would have expected more.
Yeah, because of the hybrid powertrain.
Yeah, this engine puts up about 200 Newton meters a lot. Okay. I don't feel it.
You don't feel like it's 200?
No, and the electric motor puts in another 50 Newton meters a lot. But it doesn't feel like a package that will contribute 250 Newton meters a lot.
No, it feels like I feel like stretching a rubber band. That's all I feel. But I feel like I'm operating a traditional internal combustion engine.
The hybrid system doesn't interrupt the...
It doesn't interrupt. It feels very natural. I don't know whether it's doing anything at all, but if it is saving me money in terms of fuel, then it's a great thing. Then I think they've mastered hybrid. But I mean MPVs with this kind of power rating, when you load it up, you will suffer. Even an Alphard will suffer horrendously when I carry 6 or 7%. To be honest, for those of you guys who think that MPV needs to have the power to carry 7 person, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 person. That is a myth. Most of the time, it's the ability to carry 7 when needed that's what matters, not the ability to carry it all the time. You don't carry it all the time. Like a sports car, you don't drive it at freaking 9,000 RPM all the time. You take it once in every 100 hours of driving. But it's the ability to reach that makes the difference. Similarly here, when you need to carry 7 person, or when you have 2 children, and then baby seats, and then domestic helpers, and then wives,
then
it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I think it does have that.
It does have that. I mean, I don't think that an Alphard can carry more people than this. I think it's exactly the same way. It's just that, of course, Alphard will pamper you more in terms of perceivable space.
Yeah, and I think it actually does, because if we're still talking about performance, these armrests to me are the least comfortable armrests. Look at how thin they are. like that would be a thick enough armrest, you know. This one, I just can't understand it.
I cannot agree with you, you know why?
Why?
Based on experience, over time this will flatten out. In years to come, it will fit you perfectly.
Okay. Actually, it is quite squishy, so I think, you have a point. The foam will flatten out.
But that being said, I really do not like the PVC quality in here. My is burning. My back is burning.
Yeah. I mean, they talked a lot about the colour.
Yeah.
Because this colour was very difficult for Tan Chong to match.
This is called brown now. What's so special?
No, it's called truffle brown.
Oh my goodness.
And this other one is called chestnut.
Oh.
There's two colours.
What? There are two brown here.
There's two browns on the seat.
Oh, this
itself.
is darker. This is lighter.
The centre is darker. The
Oh,
outside is-
oh.
I mean,
It looks like someone made a mistake. It is hot. I am not kidding you. And get the cloth version if there is.
yeah.
Really, get a cloth version. This is not working. It is so hot.
Not breathable.
No, it's
material.
not right. Please change this. Give me cloth, please. Give me cloth.
Fabric seats.
Yeah, fabric seats. It will work fine. I'm genuinely disappointed with these seats. Color-wise, whatever lah. I mean, if it floats your boat, it floats your boat lah. But seriously, this quality of material does not work. Don't try to make it look more expensive than it is. If it's not an expensive car, give me something that works.
Memory card is full.
This could be Tan Chong monitoring us.
We need to talk about NVH.
Yeah.
One thing about this kind of design, this box, NVH is not good. Now, do not overly expect it to have very good NVH because even an Alphard can't hide the design, the fundamental physical problem of using such a big box, which becomes a resonance chamber. Yeah, NVH is poor. I cannot lie, but I find this is okay. This is like a degenerated 6-year Alphard kind of NVH.
Right.
How many stars would you give the performance?
I would give it touching 3 star.
If you give me fabric seat, I will give it 3.2 or 3.5 even. But no, not with this seat. Like looks.
Design.
It's like,
This one I'm quite impressed by. Exterior and interior.
okay.
It doesn't ooze like premium or anything like that. It doesn't. You go outside and
You shouldn't try to lah.
You shouldn't try it.
Yeah.
But I like the color.
Okay.
That cashmere gold
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever rose gold it is.
Okay.
With the dual tone and all that. I thought for a car with budget constraints, it looks like it's aspiring to something.
Okay. Yeah. It aspires to Elgrand.
At least they kind of got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Okay.
the dashboard with the soft touch materials and this flowy design, which doesn't feel like it's trying too hard. It's just it flows
It is nice.
nicely. There's nothing tacky in here. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I like the interior. I like the exterior. Of course, I'm not a fan of MPVs in general,
Yeah.
but I think overall design I have to give it 4.
To be honest, I have to judge it for what it is. If you don't have this kind of look, you don't have the illusion of space. When you don't have the illusion of space, it will affect your actual comfort. Because comfort is in the head to a certain extent. And I think Alphard, Elgrand, Nissan and Toyota understood this. It is tall and it gives you an illusion of space. And then, you know what? How do I know this? Babies. When I put my baby at the back in the CLS or in an E-Class or an S-Class, the baby feels stressed. When I put my baby at the back of an Alphard, happy, commanding view, huge space, no constraint. Psychological level tell you it is comfortable. It is not, because if you actually put a dB meter here and look at NVH, it is quite bad. I cannot take the car above 80 without it having intrusive vibrations and sound. Illusion works. It's reality. So in that sense, I have to judge this car for what it is. It's that type of boxy MPV, and for that I think it looks okay. On the outside it's 3 out of 5. Inside, well, I'll give you some marks lah for your brown color walnut and your what's this? Truffle brown. Truffle.
But I mean, if you're talking about design, there's another thing they did right. They put a lot of USBs everywhere. So
and a lot
one
of
here.
holding spaces.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Crazy number of, like, there's 3 for me, plus the door cubby thing.
Yeah.
Then there's one for you up there, there's one smart tag holder down here.
Yeah. A lot of spaces.
And then there's the center
Yeah,
one. Then there's USBs, I think 6 or 7
Memory
USBs.
card is
The third row of seats,
Yeah.
on one side, you
Yeah.
have controls for the power door.
Wow.
So you can open the... if
Two
you're-
side or one side?
On one side.
On one side.
Both sides have power door.
Wow.
But if you're controlling it from the third row seat, there's one for the left side.
Not bad. Both power doors.
So
Wow.
it's
Value.
very good value. I mean, you don't even know the price yet,
Yeah.
but to me, the design is part of the package.
Okay,
And the interior, to me, as an MPV,
It's quite good.
it's really quite good. So I have to give it 4
I agree
inside
with you.
and out.
4 out of 5. I just cannot give it 4. I have to give it 3.5 because of the stupid seats. Japanese style fabric. I love it. It is so good. Not this. Oh my goodness. I think overall it's somewhere between 3.5 to 4.
Which is a good score.
So now value. So this is the premium highway star.
Yeah.
Highway star plus lah basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I say it's 130,000.
Well, I think you're going to be disappointed.
Oh. It's higher than
it's
that.
actually 139. But the regular highway stuff
okay.
is about 130, I think. 127.
Ooh, that is
You get
master.
smaller rims. You don't get the dual tone paint job.
Oh,
Who cares?
do you get these stupid seats?
You get fabric seats.
Yes! Thank you very much! 127! That would be the Nissan Serena to buy.
Don't get the premium one. Get the regular.
Yes, you will thank me!
The regular one doesn't come with this.
No need! This is from the 90s!
Yeah.
127?
127.
This is 3,000 ringgit lower than Autophiles' expectation, and I give it a 4-star.
Yeah, me too.
But not this. This one I give 2!
Yeah, the non-premium version.
Non-premium version, 4-star.
This one,
I cannot stand it. Oh, it's so hot.
yeah, four stars.
4 stars.
I want to say
value,
even
man.
more because value-wise, like I said, you're jumping from 100k, which is Sienta, which is a bit small. This one is like, it feels like a proper MPV, just a bit smaller, you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, like Elgrand-aspirant.
It's not just aspirant. Under certain circumstances, without these seats, of course, under certain circumstances, it has the quality of an Alpha. When the road conditions are nice and you're not going too fast, and you're not pushing uphill, it has an Alpha.
Relaxedness about it.
Yes, it kind of, you know, I thought for a short while I was in my car. And if that is what you pay for with 120,000, that is called great value. Overall, we have to give it a 3.8 out of 5.
Let's just call it a 4. Like.
4. It's a
Maybe
4.
maybe the non-premium version 4.
This one cannot. Okay, Autophiles signing out of Nissan Serena Hybrid S.
No, S hybrid. Hybrid S. Say it again. Signing out of a Nissan Serena S hybrid.
S Hybrid.
Premium highway star.
Whatever, I give up. Sauna seats.
Sauna seats.
That's a feature.
Yeah, because my front is cold and my back
your
is
back
sweating.
is sweating, right? It's so hot at the back, isn't it? You're driving this car to the wedding?
Yeah.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, it's with a liquid back.
you have a different tone back.
Two-tone like this car.
Yeah, it's actually slightly different.
Two-tone here, and then your shirt also two-tone. Sweat to the back and then in front.